Athletes in Motion Sports Television, established in 1986, welcomes you to the following presentation of high school football.
Welcome to Lusinger High School in Lawndale, California, as the Santa Margarita Eagles took on the Lusinger Olympians. Hi everybody, I'm Paul Higgins. Another night of Friday night football in Lawndale, California, where the temperature was cool and it was windy, and it was a perfect night for football as the Eagles came onto the field. They came into this game with a record of 3-1, and the Olympians, they were undefeated at 3-0. The Eagles came out pounding the football via the run, but John Gazzaniga here, he rolls out looking to pass, decides to tuck it under, and he gets some extra yards. And then John, once again, a design play here. He runs left, cuts up the middle, and he gets a first down. Sean Embry, the offensive coordinator and the assistant coach in the top right-hand corner of your screen, calls the plays, and he did a great job here as Deuce Smith gets in for the touchdown, and the Eagles led early in this one, 6-0. They added the PAT, and it was 7-0. Yes, the Eagles fans, they were excited. On the sidelines on this game would be Trent Mosley, number 4. He would not be playing. So it would be the Eagles having a tough chore ahead of them, as this young man at quarterback, a freshman, Russell Sakona, he did a great job at QB for the Olympians. Here he hands off, but SM with a great defensive play. Whole host of Eagles there, but here Logan Hyru and Jaden Crowder combined to break up the pass. They were excellent in the secondary. Eagles closing out their first quarter here as complete dominance in the first quarter with their defensive play. Holani with a fine example of how aggressive the Eagles were on defense. The shoestring tackle coming out of nowhere. And then Journey Tunga, though, he breaks it free for the first big gain of the game for the Olympians. And that would not be his last big play. Here, Logan Hyru, though, breaks up the pass. And then by Manutai with the sack as he comes right up and does a great job of wrapping up the quarterback. Eagles on offense. John Gazzaniga drops back to pass. He finds a wide open Jack Junker, and Jack knows what to do with the ball as he gains 10 extra yards after the catch. And Gazzaniga, he turns it upfield, and he moves up the field 27 yards for a first down and then some. So the Eagles had plenty to cheer about in this first half as their defense was strong and their Eagles offense was clicking. We pick up the action in the third quarter. Jaden Crowder with a huge hit here on the kickoff return. Once again, a punishing defense by the Eagles, by Manutai, calling his name yet again, coming across and making the tackle. Halani with a great breakup on this pass as he gets his right hand in there and slaps the ball away. As mentioned, the Olympians came into this game undefeated at 3-0. They started to click on their offensive side of the ball. Sakona here throws it out to Tonga, and Tonga with a great job of running upfield and getting those extra yards. This young man's very elusive, as you can tell, before he gets crushed by Hyru. And then Russell rolls out, and Jaden Crowder looked like he picked off this pass. But there was a penalty called on the play. They get a second chance, and Tunga, he goes in for the touchdown. That would make it 7-7 in the third quarter. Quarterback James Johnson steps back just inside the 50, throws a perfect pass to Sean Embry for the completion at the 3-yard line. JJ James Johnson at quarterback rolls to his right, finds Holani basically wide open for the touchdown. That would make it 13-7. But on the PAT, they had to back him up. There was a penalty. So the Eagles, instead of a short PAT, Ryan Gass had to go for a 49-yard point after attempt. It was no good. Going into the fourth quarter, the Eagles led 13-7. Long pass downfield to Sean Embry. 3 plays later, it's fourth down. JJ back to pass, and this one is broken up by the Olympians, intended for Junker. The Olympians crowd pretty quiet for the moment, as they didn't have a whole lot to cheer about. but they will. Halani here with an outstanding play as he comes up to make a shoestring tackle. One of a number of great tackles he made on the night. Logan Hyru. Quarterback rolls back. Hyru is back playing center field, and he comes up with yet another interception for his career. The Eagles were in and out on their offensive series, so the Olympians have the ball back. And Russell rolls to his right, throws a strike, and the receiver stays on his feet, gets inside the 10-yard line, actually gets to the 5 before he's pushed back. The scoreboard tells the story, 50 seconds left, the Eagles up by 6, and the Olympians on the 2-yard line, and it will be Tunga going in for the touchdown. He had a major push from his offensive line, stayed on his feet, goes in for the score, and we are tied up at 13. So the all-important point after attempt, the crowd on their feet, they feel it, and the point after attempt, perfect snap, the kick, it's up, it's good, and the Olympians led 14-13, and they would go on to win the ball game 14-13 to stay undefeated. The Eagles fall to 3-2. Up next for Santa Margarita are the Mater Dei Monarchs on October 4th at 7 o'clock p.m., and it's a home game. For Athletes in Motion Sports Television, I'm Paul Higgins. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again real soon.